Alright guys, I'm back again with another car review. I'm at Jim Ellis Buick and GMC, and right in front of me I have the brand new 2025 GMC Sierra 1500 Denali. As you can see, it has some chrome trim. So let's talk about GMC and what's going on here. The GMC Sierra. That brand name has been out for centuries, for decades. It's been out for a long time. So what I want to find out is this GMC Sierra a better truck to buy than something like the Toyota Tundra? So let's find out. So starting up with the front end. So business end right here, you have your fully daytime running lights right here. They have that nicely done design right here. It's kind of like a waterfall, so it goes from up here and then it runs all the way down here. And then you have your daytime running lights right here, so double beam headlights. And if we move on down here, we have functional air vents, so to let in cool air. And if we move on down here, we also have fog light ones on this side and also one on the other side. As you can see, you have sensors, so it's 360 because this is a Denali trim. So if we move on to the grille over here, you have a fully chromed out grille with your GMC badge or GMC letters in red. And obviously you have a forward facing camera right here. And if we bring it down here, we do have some tow hooks. So you know you can tow those Toyota Tundra out right out of the mud. And you have the little bit of silver trim down there. I love how they designed this front end. Look at this. And you have a fully functional grille too. And I love how it's silver chrome, just to match, just to match the Sierra and the Denali looks. And I love how this truck looks, this new 2025 looks. And now let's go to the back of the truck and see what it looks like in the back, and what the taillight looks like. So let's go to the back of the truck. Alright, so now we're at the back area of the GMC Sierra Denali 1500. And first FM, you have your big GMC badge right here with the red and the chrome silver at the same time. And obviously you have your backup camera right at the ledge where you open the trunk area. And if we move down here, we have a big Denali logo right here with your Sierra badge. And you have two steps on each side, so one on that side and also one on the other side, so you can get it from both sides. And you have your power socket right here, so you can power your home, or you can power anything else. And if we move on down here, we have a tow hook. It does not come with one, but you can buy one to tow over about 1,200 pounds with this thing. For Super Duty, it's a little bit more, but for this, I expect around like 10,000 pounds. And obviously, you have sensors everywhere, and you have your dual exhaust, so one on this side and also one on the other side. And obviously, I'm gonna open the trunk now. So just press it 2 times, and boom. It opens up, and as you can see, you have a fully spray and bed liner with your Denali badge in there. And obviously you have a power outlet on that side, and you obviously have that lever on each side, not on each side but just on one side, so you can get on the truck more easier than many other like Tundras. Because some Tundras, well actually all Tundras and other trucks, they don't have that lever. Not all trucks have that lever, but it's good to mention. And obviously to close the bed, you just lift this thing up and you close it like that. And then we move on to business right here. The tail light, a very simple tail light. It's been here for a while, but I like how GMC is changing things up a little bit, like each day. And I love how you have your turning signal running from here down here, just kind of like the headlights. And if we move on to this side over here, you obviously have that little Sierra badge embedded into the tail light, so that's what I'm a big fan of. And now we're gonna go to the inside and see what the Sierra Denali looks like. So let's go on the inside of the truck. Alright, so now we're at the inside of the GMC Sierra Denali, and I'm going to show you guys to the door panel now. So, to the door panel. So, door panel, I like what GMC did, and you have that Denali badge right there, and you have the silver door handle, or I guess you could say chrome up to this point, since that's pretty much what it is. And you do have some wood over there. Obviously, you have the Denali badge, like I said. And if we move down here, we do have some storage, so you can fit about a 1 foot on subway. And if you have some space, you can put like 2 Pepsi down to wash it down. And obviously you have your Bose sound system right there. And now I'm gonna bring you guys to the inside of the car. And obviously, first end of the business, you have a 15-inch infotainment system, and you have your volume knob and your power button and all that stuff. And then up here you have your air vent. Very basic design, very simple, and obviously I do like this thing a lot. And if we go down here, you have your engine start and stop, and your climate controls down here, so very easy. It's a little bit complicated when you go in first, but you have heated steering wheel and heated and ventilated seats, which I will show you guys to the seats. And if you move down here, you have your controls like your you know, lane keep assist, parking, or like sensors, and you're to open the bed, the emergency button, traction control, and you're like to go down the hill so you can adjust your speed, and to open your windows. And if we move on to the gear down here, obviously you have it's a nice gear to go to that 8-speed automatic transmission though, which I do like. And if we go down here, we have some cup holders, a little bit on the smaller side, but you know, I like how it has some silver trim around here. And over here you also have some storage, so you can put like an Apple Pencil right there. And you have one USB-A port and one USB-C port, and more of that silver trim running across right here. And if we open the glove box now, see in the end business, push up a button, and then you open up, which is, it shows a lot of storage. If you take this thing off, you have even more storage in there. So you have a storage a little bit right there for something, I'm not sure. And you have one USB-C port and one USB-A port, and you have a whole power outlet here, so you can charge your iPhone 15 Pro Max, or you can charge your iPad Pro and just put it in here, since that thing is big enough. And storage is a little bit deep down here, so you can fit a lot of stuff down here. And to close this closes very simple. And then you put this tray back here. You can fit a little bit more stuff with the tray, maybe some hot Cheetos or something like that. But if we close this down here, I like how this is suede, and it mixes pretty good. So this is like a brown leather interior. And if we move over here, we do have some more cup holders back here with the silver trim. And cup holders back here are a little bit more bigger than the front. Well, actually, I think they're the same, but they're pretty much the same as the front. And I'm gonna show you guys the seats now. So seats, I do like how it's suede and material. It has a little bit of that brown stitching. It's kind of like a two-tone, so mixed between black and brown. And obviously you have your Denali badge right there, showing very beautiful. And I like how it's swayed from all the way to the bottom. And these are heated and ventilated seats too. So now I'm gonna bring you guys to the back of the truck and see what the passenger is gonna feel like. So let's go to the back of the truck. All right, so now we're at the back passenger side of the GMC Sierra Denali 1500. And first, let's talk about headroom. So headroom, I obviously have a bunch of headroom. And obviously you have a hook up here, so you know you can place anything up there. And leg room, I have a bunch of leg room. And obviously you have those running boards down there, if you can see on camera, because it's not on camera right now. But over here we have climate controls, one USB-C port and one USB-A port. And you obviously have heated passenger seats back here, and ventilated too, which I do like. And if we move on over here, we do have a little bit of storage on this side and both on that side too, as you can see. And obviously you fold these down, you have two cup holders. So you can store about a baby bottle in there. If you have a baby or something, you can strap them back here and, you know, just put a baby bottle there or something. I'm not really sure what you want to put there, but you can put anything you want. And once it's closing, it's hidden and you never know it's there. Well, except for this handle, because you obviously can see it's there. Now I'm gonna show you guys the key fob now. So key fob, very basic. You have your lock, unlock, and press 2 times for the whatever that is, and 2 times for the trunk to open, and this for the alarm. And on the back you obviously have your GMC logo with the red, and you obviously have a little bit of silver trim right here, which I do like, or silver chrome. And now I'm gonna bring you guys to the driver's side of mine and see what is on my driver's side. So let's go to the driver's side. Alright, so now we're at the driver's side of the GMC Sierra 1500 Denali. And first of all, the steering wheel is pretty nice. I like how you have that Denali badge right there, painted in like a silver chrome, and you have more of them silver trim running across. And if we move on down here, you have a little bit more of another silver trim. And this is actually like texture, so you have a little bit of diamonds in there too, which is pretty good. And you obviously have your paddle shift right here to go to that 8-speed automatic. And you do have a lane keep in a sense, so it can look at your face, you know. So Area 51 can look at you too. No, I'm just kidding, but you know, they can look at your face, so when you're not focusing, it tells you to focus. But you look at in the middle right there, there is actually a fully infotainment system right there, a fully gauge cluster, I meant. And it's actually pretty big actually. It has a pretty good amount of room, so you can look at your gas fuel, your miles per hour and everything. And if we move on to here, you have your climates right here, very easy, and you have a little bit more of that silver chrome running across. You can adjust it up or down or left, or right here. This is actually left right here and right. And you have your parking brake right here, and you have your modes like tow mode and your auto beam headlights. And if you move on down here to the foot pedals, I wish they would make it aluminum instead of plastic, I don't know why GMC did that, but if they made it aluminum, it wouldn't be much better. And if we move on down here, you obviously have your Denali badge running across right here. And over here, you have your lever to open the engine. And speaking of engine, now we're gonna go to the engine area and see how the engine looks. So let's go to the engine area. Alright, so now we're at the engine area of the GMC Sierra 1500 Denali. And first of all, you have that 6.2 liter V8, no supercharged like a Mustang, but you do have 420 horsepower, which is pretty good. And I like how most of the engine area is covered, so I do like that a lot. And you are getting 15 in the city and 19 on the highway, so about 16 miles per gallon combined, which you know, kind of sucks, but obviously you have that 6.2 liter V8. And obviously the hood is gravity, so there's no like pop rod holding it, so that's what I do like, because you know, $70,000, you obviously need to have a gravity one, because if you have a pop rod, that will obviously be a problem. So yeah, overall, I do like that a lot about GMC. And I do like how the engine is mostly covered and you have that beautiful 6.2 liter V8 in there. And I wish they would put like a GMC logo or like a Denali logo right there on the engine cover, but that's not really a big of a deal. And now we're gonna go do my outro and say thank you to Jim Ellis, GMC, for getting me to review this car. So let's go do my outro. All right, so I just want to say thank you to GMC at Jim Ellis for providing me with the GMC Sierra 1500 Denali for review. And if you want to come visit this dealer, come visit them at Jim Ellis Buick and GMC. And I want to thank you them so much for letting me the GMC Sierra 1500 for review. And that's all about my review of the GMC Sierra. If you guys want me to review any more cars, make sure to drop a comment down below and let me know. And yeah, without further ado, thank you again to Jim Ellis GMC for letting me this GMC for review. And without further ado, I'll see you guys on the next ride. Peace.